Welcome to For Fun Golf TV. I'm Lee. Today we're bringing you round one of the SGT Tour at Great River Golf Club. Played both rounds of the Web Plus Tour. Didn't do very well. I think I shot in the 81 and 84, or yeah, something like that in those. Hopefully we can improve on that today. My driver's just been all over the place. But if you're new to For Fun Golf TV, look for us Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night, streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. We have a ton of on-demand content out there on YouTube, as well as reels and shorts on all the other platforms you'd expect to find those. Join us on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV, where we keep you updated on what's happening with the channel and provide access to some of the content about a week ahead of time. So thank you for watching this. Let's see how we do. All right, first hole here at Great River Golf Club's a par 4, 321 yards. Most of these are fairly small as far as short par 4s. I don't know that I need to be hitting driver all the time. If I can hit my 3-wood well, it's probably a safer option. So we're going to try it, see how we do off the first tee with the 3-wood, and then just kind of go from there and adjust as we need to. I'm going to aim about out there. Conditions are, I think, normal fairway and greens and calm wind for this first round. Got that one off to the right. Oh, come on. Stay out of that pond. I did not think it was going to go that far to the right. Wow. So my next option, is re-hitting. So I'm just going to have to drop. And then try to play. I'm just seeing how much room I have here without getting into that tree. So I can play up there out of this deep rough. Just going to try to hit a full pitching wedge. See if I can get it up out of here. Okay. 26 yards up to the flag now. Pin's in a tough spot. It's right on a little bump. And I kind of bladed my wedge. Yikes. Okay, we're going to have to putt that back down because I don't want to blade another wedge and go back off the front. So we're going to try to mitigate cutter damages here. So I got downhill, right to left from 60 feet. We're going to go out about there. See if we can get something down there close to that circle. Wow, didn't give it nearly enough. It just goes down into this trough and stopped. I struggled to judge that coming out of the rough with all the downhill and thought I didn't need to hit it quite as hard as I should have. So I got left to right, back uphill, right to left and left to right, both. I think I'm going to leave it just to the right edge, 23 feet uphill all the way to the cup. All right, double bogey. Excuse me, triple bogey, 7. Wow. I was thinking that was a 6. I have triple bogeyed the first hole on so many of these tour stops. It's just so frustrating. It just takes me a little bit to get going. I just hope I can get it done before the round's completely gone. 178 yards. I'm going to try to hit a 6-iron. See if I can get it back there. My swing is in a definite funk right now, and I just got to kind of play through it, I guess, and see if we can get it back together. Be in the bunker. All right, 25 yards out of the green side bunker. I had a right to left lie. I've got a right to left green. Flip it out there. See if I can get something close here. Oh, and I just left the toe completely open and shot it straight right. Yeah, we got left to right, downhill, a little over 25 feet. See if I can get the pace right on this one. Pace wasn't bad, just didn't give it enough break. Bogeyed that one as well. So we're 4 over through 2. Not a good start. We have yet to hit a solid shot. Hopefully on this par 5 we can turn that around. We'll do a flyover on the par 5. Nice pond with a fountain off to the right there. Ooh. Uphill to the green. Out of bounds left. All right, see if we can get a drive down the left side of the fairway. Pulled it left. Coming back out though. Sit down. Now we got actually a good break coming out of the trees. 271 up to the green. We don't have anything that goes 271 uphill for sure. Got a left to right lie. We're going to try to hit a 6-iron up and about there. Somewhere we'll be short of that because of coming out of the rough, but wow, launched it to the right. Got it up in that second part of the fairway. That's all we're really looking for. 144 up. I think it's up quite a bit, up 13. That's playing 157 to the flag. Let's take a look. We're gonna take a look up there. Well, we have nowhere to land the ball. I think we've got to go, we've got to try to play it about in there somewhere. What's it doing here? Afraid a 7-iron is just going to be short. I think I got to hit a 6 again, even though I haven't hit the 6 real clean. I think that's still the right club. Too much. 73 out of that. That's a long 6-iron for me. The way I've been hitting them, I did not expect that. It's going to leave me a tricky little chip down this hill, everything going right to left on the green. Got par. So I just putted a 9-iron there is what I ended up doing, trying to chip on those short ones. If that's all I can do right now. 371, short landing area out there. We're going to try the 3-wood again. Just wanting to find fairway, not that concerned about the distance, as long as it wasn't long. Left to right lie, water all the way up the right side. We're going to hit that 6-iron again. See if we can keep it over on the left side of that green. Okay. We kept it out of trouble there. Got 20 yards down to the flag. We got left to right lie. We got a left to right. We got a right to left. Oh, and try the same thing. We're trying to kind of putt a 9-iron. Gets the ball just in the air from 60 feet. Get down there. Get down there. Get in. Oh, it's going to stop just short. All right, we're in for par. Ugly par. I hate having to play that way around the greens, but if it works, right? +4 going to the 5th. Another one that you just need less than driver on. If you look up there, you got a lateral hazard on the right, you got a water hazard on the left. Oh, come on. Yeah. Had me nervous. That bunker, that would not have been good trying to get out of it. 155 back to the green. We're just going to try to hit an 8-iron. We bladed an 8-iron. Going to settle down in that rough. 56 yards up to the pin. Just having to patch together a swing right now, and I'm barely doing it. 53 yards coming out of this rough. Right to left lie. I'm going to take a partial sand wedge, see if I can get it up there. Just barely. Up for par. 39 feet. Right to left early, left to right down there by the cup. Think we're going to just hit it straight. Let's look at the heat map. Yeah, it's kind of uphill most of the way. See if we can just get it up there in the circle close. Yeah, stayed pretty straight. Had the right pace, just hard to predict what it's really going to do from that distance. At least hard for me. 5 over. Going to 6. Playing bogey golf. We need to improve on that, don't we? All right, we got a par 5 here. We'll do the flyover. There's OB down the left. River down there. Pretty big fairway to hit, though. Green's tucked away back here to the right. Pin's all the way on the right. Pulled it left. This is going to be trouble. A kick left. We're right down against the OB, but somehow we're still in bounds. An adventure every shot, folks. We'll try to hide objects. It doesn't do anything. So the workaround for this, when we're trying to hide objects and it won't do anything, is to turn off our offset, then hit hide objects. There we go. And then we turn our offset back on. So I can at least see I'm down in here. I got trees. I'm just going to try to hit something out there. I think I'll try a pitching wedge. I'm not really sure how solid things are in front of me there. And it rebounded it back into the water. So I'm gonna have to take a sim drop. I don't really have much option here. I don't get to take a sim drop. So I guess I'll try to hit one more. And if I don't get it out, I'll just have to concede the hole. Okay, that one got out. We're just going to try to hit a 3-wood up here somewhere. Hopefully get it up close to the green. And we chunked it. So we're just popping it up like a pitching wedge, apparently. Frustrating game, that's for sure. 130 yards coming out of the sand. We got a big right to left lie. We're going to aim at it, assuming it's going to fall over to the left. We're going to lose 10% here. That's 145. We're going uphill 5, so that's 150. We're going to try to hit a 7-iron. See if we can get it up over the lip here. Play it up in the stance a little bit. Oh, boy. It was going there towards the green if it hadn't caught that last little tree branch. 24 yards. Still doing this thing where I'm hitting all my wedges just with the toe open. Somebody said I'm decelerating. I don't feel like I'm decelerating. I'm just not able to close the club right now. Well, we're going to go back to the one shot that has worked, and that's putting a 9-iron. Thirty-three feet coming out of the rough. Bad shot to be good at, I got to tell you. Means you do a lot of silly things around the green. So that balloons us to 9 over. Only thing I know to do is just keep swinging. Everything's getting pulled left off the tee. Deep rough, 168 up. Got a big right to left lie. It's going to be like a 190-yard shot. I'm going to hit a 5-iron, see if the right to left pulls it back over towards the green. Got it up there by it. 4 yards out of the bunker. Had a big right to left lie. I assumed it was going to pull it back, and it did not. Touch right again with this putting 9-iron from 21 feet. Okay, sit down. Nope, that one ran through. Left to right uphill from 9 feet. Got it in for bogey. 10 over. Well, if I didn't do this in real life, I'd be really upset, but this is all too common of a place I get into with the funk and golf. And I shot 73 the other day on one of these about a week and a half ago, and now I can't hardly make contact with a golf ball. 166. Try to hit a 6-iron. I'd have to kill a 5-iron to get it there, and that's just a recipe for disaster. Ain't gonna chunk that one, so it ain't gonna get there either. Maybe that's the problem. I shot that 73 and started feeling good about my game, and this is just the way golf repays you. 25 yards, hard right to left lie, coming out of the rough, deep rough. Putt, 16 and a half feet, right to left early, uphill. Wow. So I know it showed right to left early. None of that did anything. It just it actually looked like it went right of where I was even aimed, and I felt like I hit it a pretty straight putt. I did align the device before I started. It showed as it was aligned to 0.0, so I don't think it's off. Not a bogey. 11 over. Par 4, 384. Another one where water comes into play down in the landing area, so I'm going to try to hit less than driver. See if I can hit the 3-wood without just popping it up in the air. $125 back to the pin. Slight left to right lie, but not much. I'm going to aim over, kind of try to hit full 9-iron. Most of the time when I hit a full 9-iron, I turn it over right to left. So that's what I'm counting on here. We'll see if the golf gods agree with what I'm thinking. I just don't think I get a pitching wedge all the way there. The harder I hit those, the higher they go is all. Not turning right to left. Went right straight where I hit it. Okay. We're just going to keep it in hand and try to put it up there. So semi-rough, yep. Right to left green, 42 feet. Get up there and stay. Guessing the speed of that was always going to be tough. Big time left to right. And downhill, 16 feet. I just got to get the pace right. I'm really trying to curl it in the side, or at least just hit it to where it stops in the circle. Stop. Yeah, about all I could do. Another bogey. The front nine in the books here at Great River Golf Club. First round of the SGT Tour, just horrific first nine. 12 over, I believe, as I stand. My swing's just nowhere to be found at all levels. Struggling across the board, but that's just kind of my golf game. It happens. I get in these funks. The only way I know to get out of it is to keep playing, keep swinging. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. Appreciate you watching. If you watch, look for For Fun Golf TV, Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights, 7:30 Central, streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. Ton of on-demand content out there on YouTube. Look for us on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV. We release content about a week early to members of the page and keep you updated on what we're doing. So appreciate you watching. Have a great day.